Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with the Internal Revenue Service. Welcome to my YouTube station. It's the home of the 5 minute or less video. I've been doing this for 50 years. I do not need a script. I don't need a nice background. If you want to see me on national news, the last 10 appearances I've made, and you want to see my whole team of former IRS agents, you can go to 777irs.com, 777irs.com. You'll see me in a nice coat and tie and looking really spiffy on national TV. I worked around 10,000 cases. Like I said, I've been doing this about 50 years. I do these videos, to relax you, to stop getting all worried and all the angst that goes with this and people selling themselves. So a lot of this is about education. Today's an educational video. I just don't want you to get ripped off, and I want you to hear the truth. So today I want to talk to you about the federal tax lien and you having a tax lien on your home. I used to work for IRS, obviously, and I used to file federal tax liens. And you file a federal tax lien on a name. Federal tax lien really doesn't go on a house or an apartment, because you can live in someone else's apartment and get a lien. So the address on the lien has nothing to do with the lien and who actually has the lien. The IRS, people do name searches. So whatever your name owns, that lien attaches to. So one of the questions I get often is, can I sell my home and it has a federal tax lien on it? I get that question ad nauseum. I've been getting that question about every fourth day for the last 50 years. And the answer is yes. You can sell your home with a federal tax lien on that. Now let me explain what happens. There is a lien on there. So at the closing, IRS will go ahead and get their fee and collect it in full, and you cannot settle the debt. Prior to that, you would have had to probably settle it a year ago. Now, let's say that there's not enough equity on that piece of property. IRS will accept the subordination of that lien. What does that mean? It means the title company or someone you hire will ask IRS for a subordination, which means they will release that lien on that piece of property. Okay, let you sell the home. They will take the money you get from that, and that lien still stays on you. However, that piece of property will no longer have a lien, because IRS will write on that lien the name of that address that has been released from that federal tax lien. So once again, if you have a home with a lien, IRS will, at closing, take whatever money you can. If it satisfies the lien, good, you'll get a release of lien. If it doesn't satisfy the lien, you'll have to ask for a subordination. And when they ask for the subordination, there's a publication, I think it's 783, that you look up, and you fill out these 2 pages of questions, legal descriptions, and yada, yada, yada. That IRS will subordinate that lien, which means they will release the lien on time so they can get the money from the closing. They release that piece of property that you sold from the federal tax lien, and it writes it on there. Piece of property on this federal tax lien is not subject to federal tax lien anymore, but that lien will follow you around until it's satisfied. Many times after that happens is a good time to file an offer in compromise and settle your debt, because that many times has been keeping you from that. So I hope I've added more light than heat, but you can sell the property. But you got to also speak to somebody who can subordinate that lien. Many times the real estate company will do the subordination. If you got to go outside privately, you're going to pay about $2,500 to do it. That's what we charge. So, but if you need a rush, see if the real estate company can do it. Regardless, you're going to sell your home one way or the other. Give me a subscription if you would. I'd appreciate it. I just try to give you the information you need. Leave me a comment. If you want me to do a YouTube on something else, I'm happy. Why do people want subscriptions so bad? When you get a subscription, that puts a value on you, and YouTube loves that. So maybe you like my hat. Give me a subscription on the hat. Thank you very much. I hope this was helpful to you.